Hello, I'm doing some remodeling or make-ready work on this rental house, and the last tenants had that decorative wallpaper up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it down and repaint the ceilings. Have some stains up there and the walls, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. And I just wanted to make a quick video for those of you that might not know, but if you try to take the wallpaper off just dry, you might be able to get, a putty knife in there and some part of it on the edge, and as you pull it, if you're lucky and there's been some humidity, it'll come off, but more than likely it's gonna do something like this, where that top decorative piece comes off and you're left with this paper layer with the glue that's dried to your wall. Now here, some pieces might come off, but a lot of it will stay stuck there. And so I'm going to show you right now what you can do to make this job a lot easier than you trying to, pull off this paper and scrape it off when it's dry and still stuck. And this is another section. This is in the like a breakfast nook area that has this color, this pattern design of wallpaper. The other one I was showing you before is over there in the hallway. But so the first step, what you want to do is with warm soapy water, you want to just dampen the surface with warm soapy water. You can't really see the soap in this, and I don't really want to do too much because then it'll run down my wall. If I had a lot, for instance, like it'll run down the wall and get on your carpet and everything. So it's not necessary. Just damp sponge across. Now I already did this to this piece twice, and so that's what you want to do. Go take it, do that twice, and let it sit for a couple minutes all damp, and then when you come back to it after it's sat there, and you come with that same putty knife or whatever you have, and you see it's a whole lot different than that other section. When it's wet like this, if you're lucky, it'll peel off almost all in one solid sheet and just end up with your bare wall there. And that's what you're really looking for. And the secret to that is dampen it, twice or maybe even 3 times, and dampen it twice, and then when you come back to finally scrape it off, that'll be a 3rd time, as you just saw me do just before I did this. So this has been dampened 3 times, and you see it's just couldn't get any easier than this. Now there's a part there that the moisture didn't quite get to from the sponge up at the top, but the majority of this is coming off pretty well. I'm just pulling it, I just have it stretched with my hand here, and I'm just pulling it. Oh, there you go. Spoke too soon. So you see some parts there that are still wet and are dry rather, and that's fine when you have a piece like that. I dropped my sponge here. When you have a piece like that, just go back to it, like right up here. Now this is just bare paper. It's almost like a paper towel or toilet paper, really. I mean, you get this stuff wet after you've already been getting it wet a couple times, and it just comes right off. So even if you get some paper backing that's left there, just wet it again, and with your spatula just scrape it off and it'll all come off. That's it. That's how you can take off the wallpaper real easy, so it ends up just like this, a bare wall, and you don't have to dig into your wall and scrape it and take a lot of time. Comes off, as you saw, pretty easily there. And the whole deal is just soaking it with hot soapy water about 2 or 3 times before you start trying to take it off. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.